We now welcome UFC featherweight Herbert Burns. Herbert, thank you for the time again, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We will take the first question from Jay Anderson with Cage Side Press.
Hey Herbert, welcome back. I saw that you posted your COVID test results the other day, 8-0, so congratulations. But I wanted to ask, was there any point, given that your brother had tested positive, that you were worried about it yourself? And have you thought about, the stroke of luck that he contracted it and you didn't?
I was worried when I spent the night in the same room as him, but that was negative and was negative again and again. Keep coming negative. So after that time, I'm not much worried. I still take the precautions. I'm not taking for granted, but I'm I believe it will be super hard for me to get a positive test coming. So I'm pretty relaxed about the COVID subject at the moment.
And just to follow up, how's he doing in his recovery?
He's doing well. He's doing pretty good. Now he's little holiday with the family in Brazil with my daughter, my parents, and my older brother. He's enjoying a little bit. He deserves taking a little rest. He did like few camps in a row, and then the COVID came, and now he gets rest. Hopefully he will be back in action in November, December.
Well, good to hear. And of course, you've got a fight to look forward to this weekend. You've said that Daniel Pineda is more dangerous than the champion, and I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by that statement. So can you expand on that just a little? What makes him so dangerous?
Daniel Pineda doesn't go to decision. He's not a decision man. He go there and he finish his job. Doesn't let other people dictate the the results of his fight. He always looking for a finish. He has a good jiu-jitsu, has 18 submissions, victories, and that's why I think he's dangerous than Volkanov. He still have the knockout power, but plus he has the jiu-jitsu. He's not uh doesn't have a name like recognition as Volkanov does, but he's a super dangerous opponent. So in my views, he's dangerous than the champion. He's more dangerous than the champion.
He hasn't fought in the UFC recently. He's returning, but he has fought in the promotion before. Were you surprised when you were given his name as your opponent, considering the run that you've been on?
I was surprised. No, I can't lie. I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that he wasn't in my radar. I had other guys on my radar, but I'm not a guy that runs for a challenge. I run towards the challenge. When they offer the naming, I didn't even flinch. I just accept the naming. I'm ready to. Who wants to be the champion? You cannot choose opponents. And I'm one of those guys. I won't choose my opponents. I'm just gonna go walk through all of them and, and make my line to the top.
And last one for me. I mean, this being your second fight in the pandemic, do you think that gives you a bit of an edge, just knowing what to expect and having experienced the arena with no crowd?
Yes, it will be my third fight here in the Apex. I'm so far two submissions victories both in the first round. So hopefully I keep the same thing going. And on the contender series, there's barely public there. And on the fight against Dan, I had no public at all. So yeah, I know I would expect. I think this gives me a little advantage. But during the fight, to close the cage, just me and Pineda there, and it will be a war, and I'll be victorious.
All right. Well, best of luck this Saturday.
And we will take our next questions from Pablo Santamaria with Notima, Ecuador.
Hi, Herbert. You have already fought under these circumstances. Which has been different in this camp compared to the previous one?
Uh, I fought before in the pandemic. It's different because there's no public. There's no the energy from people around you. They want you to go there and perform. They want you to feel the energy. That's the most different I feel. But with public, no public, my goal is the same. Go there and get and perform good and get a good victory, and that's what I'm aiming to do on August 15 against Daniel Pineda.
Okay, your opponent is arguably more experienced than you. What do you think his strategy will be? Do you think he's going to try to keep on the feet, or he might go to the ground with you?
I think he believes in his own skills. I think he will try to take the fight where he thinks he will win. I believe in my eyes, he will keep the fight on the feet. But I won't be surprised if he tries to take me down and try to grapple with me. But if he does that, he'll be welcome. It will be my world.
Fair play. Good luck on Saturday, Herbert.
Thank you.
And we will take our next questions from Gavin Porter with UFC.com.
All right, so it's been about a year since you got your contenders, just over a year actually, since you got your contender series contract. Is this where you thought you'd be in just a year since that day?
That was my plan, but the plan, but you never know if the plan's gonna go through or not. But it went through. It was two great victories, both first round finishes, one knockout, one submission, to show my skills and show my potential. And now I'm on the pay-per-view card again. This time on the main card in the mainstream. So I'm hopefully looking forward there to go there, perform again, and hopefully get one more victory.
This will be your third fight this year, and when you look at that, is this the type of activity do you think the pandemic has allowed you to be able to create more value for your identity, for your fighter, still by being so active?
I think so. I think the pandemic, it's always opportunity, man. In times of crisis, it's opportunity. Some people make through and make good of the opportunity. Some people just pass and wait for the perfect opportunity. I can't wait. I'm 32 years old. I'm very experienced. I did well in other promotions and got my chance to get in the UFC. It was super hard to be here. It wasn't easy for me, but I make it here and I showing my potential. And I don't want to waste any time. I want to go there, fight, stay active, show my availability to the company that they can count on me. And short notice fights, my second short notice in a row, and I want to go there this Saturday and put a hell of a performance again.
If you get a third finish in a row, 3 in a row in the UFC, do you feel like you're setting yourself up to be right where you want to be going into 2021?
Yes, definitely. I think if this victory over Pineda, super tough opponents, I should be inside of the featherweight rankings.
Perfect. That's it for me, Christoph.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Herbert. Those are all the questions we had for you.
All right, thank you.